Hi, I'm Lorraine, and I want to talk to you a little about emotions and walk you through a tapping procedure. Tapping is a form of emotional freedom technique, and it helps to just release by tuning into the feelings you're having and tapping on specific meridians. So I'm just going to jump right into talking about emotions. This has to do with the heart center and the area of the actual heart chakra. So this governs the upper chest. It's the area of the lungs and the other organs that have to do with life force. So often emotions that aren't dealt with will seep themselves physically into the body. And in this case, the area of the lungs usually has emotion attached to it that is sadness or depression or grief, those kind of lower vibration emotions. So the thing is, emotions that are close to the surface are usually pretty easy to clear. However, we often can get into this grooved pattern where we'll keep revisiting it over and over and over, and it just grooves in and creates a rut within our energetic body. So it's easier to just keep bringing that emotion up. So even though it's easy enough to clear because it's present in our mind, if we don't clear it too soon, it can groove itself into our body. There's other emotions too that are more deep-seated. There's even emotions that of things that have been trauma that happened to us in the past, in our childhood, things that we've suppressed. And when we do that, it can be a lot more difficult to release these emotions. Sometimes we don't even realize we're having these emotions, or the reason we're having these emotions. We have so far suppressed the memories that caused them that we don't even know why. So the beautiful thing with tapping is you don't really need to know the why or the how it happened. You just need to focus on the emotion you're having in its honest form, however it is you're feeling it, and then just tap away. So I want you to just take a moment now, close your eyes, focus on an emotion that you are willing to release right now, or an emotion that's been bothering you so much, a sadness, grief, depression, something that's here that you just know if you could clear it just a little bit, it will help you move past it. So with that emotion in mind, if you can amplify that by coming up with an idea on where it might have come from, not that we want to focus too much on that, like I said, but if you have a specific memory, you can bring that to mind. And now what I want you to do is open your eyes and follow along with me as I do the tapping. We're going to tap on what's called the karate chop point, which is on the side of the hand. And we're going to say a setup statement 3 times. Yours is going to be more specific to you, so please use the wording that works for you, but just follow along. I'm going to stay pretty generic. Even though I'm having this emotional response right now, I deeply and completely honor myself. Even though I'm having this emotional response right now, I deeply and completely learn to accept myself anyways. Even though I'm having this emotional response right now, I deeply and completely honor myself through this process. And now follow along, tap on the eyebrow point gently. This emotion I'm having, And really think about the emotion and feel it as you're tapping. And focus on the fact that your fingers are tapping these certain areas. The side of the eye, this emotion under the eye. I'm feeling this so profoundly right now. Under the nose, it's a sadness and it's bringing me down. At the collarbone point, this emotional response. On the inner eyebrow, I am feeling so overwhelmed. The side of the eye, such an overwhelming emotion. Under the eye, I don't know what I'm going to do. Under the nose, such an overwhelming experience. The chin, I don't know what to do with this emotion. Collarbone, this emotion is taking over my entire body. Eyebrow, it's affecting all areas of my life. Side of the eye, I can't function normally on a daily basis. Under the eye, because this emotion has me in an uproar. Under the nose, this emotion has created chaos in my life. The chin, sometimes I don't know when it will crop up. Collarbone, and I just don't want to be surprised by this anymore. Eyebrow, there's sometimes no rhyme or reason to this emotion welling up. Side of the eye, and it can be crippling. Under the eye, I'm so tired of crying. Under the nose, I'm so tired of this emotion taking my power away. Under the chin, I am ready to release this emotion for good. The collarbone, I'm ready to stand in my power. Eyebrow, I'm ready to release this emotion. Side of the eye, I do not identify myself with this emotion anymore. Under the eye, I release this emotional response. Under the nose, letting it go. The chin, it's my time to live in my power. Collarbone, it's my time to release this energy. Eyebrow, I'm ready for the next step in my life. Side of the eye, and it's time for this emotion to take off. Under the eye, I'm done. Under the nose, it's time for me to live a life of happiness. Under the chin, I'm releasing this now. Collarbone, already feeling lighter. Eyebrow, already releasing this emotion. Side of the eye, even if I release just a little bit of it. Under the eye, this is going to help me de-stress. under the nose. Releasing this emotion even a little bit will change my life. Chin. Because if I can release a little bit today, collarbone, I can release a little bit more every time I tap. Top of the head. We'll end with this. Just take a deep breath in. Close your eyes and feel any new lightness within you, any changes. If you're still feeling emotionally charged by a negative emotion, you can review this video and keep tapping. But for now, I'll bet that has helped release a little bit of it. And now you have the tool and the empowerment to take charge of your life and find a way to be proactive in the negative emotions that want to take over. I hope that helps you out. Namaste.